Hello folks, this is Coronamon 123. I'm bringing you another video before I decide to do something else. Maybe practice or something. This is the revised Pale Moon deck you saw. It's pretty much been revised since set 9. I've been trying to figure out when I should do this video, but why not? Once again, my roommate's music is in the background and that's what you're hearing. Hopefully, I don't know. Who knows? Now, the starter has changed. It is no longer guard. It is Smiling Presenter, and if you don't know what he does, I counterblast 1, put him in Soul. I can look at the top 10 of my deck, take a Pale Moon unit, and put it in Soul. Works really well, since this deck is like, I want to get specific units out on the field. Works really, really well. Now, onto our grade 3s. Actually, mostly what I've done with this, I'll tell you as it goes along. 3 Luquiers. I want to get a 4th one. Maybe not for this, because I've considered playing the Silver Thorns, and plus, 4 isn't that bad. Besides, it wouldn't be that wrong to play 4. And her limit break, and if you don't remember, her effect is limit break, counterblast 3. Choose a Pale Moon unit of grade 0 through 3, place it into a rear guard, set it into separate rear guards, and then every time a Pale Moon unit is called from Soul, she gets plus 3. Quick note, this is not me. Quick note, so her limit break gives her plus 12, but it doesn't have to be her limit break. Just anytime you call a Pale Moon unit. So if you got like a rear guard, Alice or Bunny going on, that counts. Yeah, Trapeus is like more dangerous. Trapeus is really dangerous. Yeah, this card has made Trapeus dangerous as hell. No Sarah build. I have no idea how to get Sarah. 3 Raquiels, because, well, he's Mistress Hurricane, except he's much better. Imagine, alright, his first effect is Fang of Light Garmal. When it attacks, if I have at least 4 damage, it gets plus 5. Second effect is Counterblast 2, call something from Soul. Really good version. It's just nothing more than a better version of Mistress Hurricane. And it actually works, and it works. Because I play the partner, and I can kind of get the 21k Rose, which was a problem my deck was having before. This has kind of eliminated that weakness a little, but, it is what it is. We'll put these over here, because I'll use them later. 2 Roberts, because, still, that ability to check my Twin Drive. The ability to control that is just amazing. Just amazing, honestly. It saves me more times than I can count, although I have Soul Charge more triggers, so, who knows, maybe post set 12. Set 12? Set 12? Yeah. Post set 12, he might be gone. Because I will be using the Break Ride. In fact, the Raquiels will be the first thing to go. He might stick. Because I might just do like 3 of her. Oh shit. 3 of her and 3 of the Break Ride. But, I mean, 4 of the Break Ride. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Put this over here. Actually, wait. Let's take one of these over here. 3 Jills. First of all, Jill's really nice. Calls from Soul, she gets plus 3. Works really well. Free 12k for a turn. Sadly, it's only for a turn. We don't have our own, we don't have our own Benevere clone yet. It's a shame yet. It's a shame. We have it, but it's just not out in English. I cannot wait for that stuff. Let me keep HL over here, actually. 3 Cerberus. It was 4, I think. I can't remember. Yeah, it was 4. But I took out 1 to play another Jill. I forgot what I took out for this, but this unit is really good because it's like one of the few 10Ks people still actually use. Yes, I know people still use like the other 10Ks, but this is like one of the few 10Ks you gotta use. It's Cerberus has its reasons. Yeah, I can put these over here. 3 Nitros. Yeah, Elephant Juggler is no longer in my deck. That random soul charging probably would work better here. But in this, I'm kind of trying to keep it as minimum soul charging as possible, still getting off. Where is it? Well, still getting off her effect. Still getting off her effect, but trying to keep the minimum amount of soul charging, because usually when I do her effect, I do hit crits or triggers in general. And trust me, that is very useful. Very, very, very useful. 2 Princesses. Because just like Smiling, the Princesses, counterblast 1, search for a Pale Moon unit of grade 2 or lower, put that in Soul. Works really well, because with these, I can get, because with this, I try to aim for the Raquiel, And with the princesses, I try to aim for math, try to get one of these in soul. So they actually had usage more than they did before. I know most people say you need them so you can get the trapezius in soul, and then go for the bunny Alice thing if you're into that shit. I'm not. Maybe I'll do a fair deck and show it to everyone. Who knows? 3 trapezius, the staple of Pale Moon. The only reason why they're tier at all. I don't give a fuck what people say. Luquier is not the reason. Crimson Beast Tamer is not the reason, because Crimson Beast Tamer is not all that good. AK during your opponent's turn, and it sucks otherwise. This is the reason why Pale Moon is tier at all, because remember, I can take a crappy card like, yes, Spiral Master. Oh, I have Spiral Master. Put Spiral Master in Soul. Get out of Cerberus. Yeah. For this crappy 5k, I managed to get out a 10k attacker. That's why this thing is awesome. It lets me take weak units and put them in Soul, and they work well with the next portion. I'll put one over here. 2 fire jugglers. They're I planned on using this unit regardless, but her effect is when I drive check a grade 3 and she boosts the Vanguard, she gets a new skill. At the end of the battle, she can go in Soul and I can call someone else out. So basically, you'll see when I explain it. For Hades Hypnotist, that will go down to 3 eventually when I can figure out what to put in the third in one of these places, because considering what Glory Maelstrom does, what Aqua Force will be doing in the near future, it's kind of like, why the fuck am I playing 4? These are dead weight now. So to all the people who don't play Perfect Guards, like either because you can't get them or you just don't want to, you have more of an advantage over Glory than I do. So yeah, keep that in mind. Oh wait, also remember, Bermudas have brake rides, so yeah, Labrador's a thing. 2 of the partners. It would have been a third. I don't know what happened to my third one, or if I even got a third out of my boxes, but screw it. It is what it is. And they're the reason why I can get like the 21k row, swing, Soul Blast 1, and Rakleel's 21. And Vanguard, this is actually nice. If it's in the Vanguard circle, it's really nice because that's like 26 if I get the Learn Break. So Crossroad or not, that's like, even if you're a Crossroad, that's 15k to guard. If you're anything less, that's 20. So yeah, Bermudas, yeah, it's I don't know why I keep mentioning Bermudas. They're not even needed, but yeah, this works. It's nice. It's nice because now not only is Luquier going to potentially swing for a high number, but so can a rear guard column, and that's kind of how I'm gearing this deck towards being. That was the problem I had before. The Regal Lens. Come out of Soul, they're a 10k. I don't need to say anymore. Oh yeah, I might take them out for the Bicorns, considering I don't really like using them that much anymore in this deck. They still have their place, because I may once or twice get the Trapezius out, put a really weak booster in Soul, and call them instead. It always depends. It depends on where their use is, and sometimes if I can't get off a specific combination I'm trying to do, these work really well, because they help my jail become a 22k row. And then I can just call a partner from hand, and my entire field's like 20 plus when it attacks. So yeah. It's 4 it's actually, yeah, here it is. 4 Rainbow Magicians. They boost and attack that hits, Soul Charge 1. They go back into deck. Really nice. I don't really like these guys, because I always end up Soul Charging triggers. Every 1 out of 9 times I do this, I get a non-trigger. I do not look forward to using this. I don't look forward to it. If you can run Spiral or Flyer, please do, because these things will wreck your shit if you let them. Then I play the somewhat standard 8 crits for Luquier. I know some people want to do like 4 crits, 4 stands. I tried that, but it just doesn't work for me, because sometimes like I'll attack with the Vanguard because I can't get out another unit to place and end up checking a stand, which then it's like, okay, let me show you. That's a pile right next to me and I can't find a damn stand trigger. Okay, here it is. Okay, it'll sometimes be like this. Fire Juggler, this, boost, swing, drive check. What the fuck? +5, stand. What can I do with that? That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like stands. They unflip and they unflip. If we had a better unflipper, I would play at least 3 of them. But this is not worth the play. At least not in my opinion. And finally, Candy Clown. Does it really matter? Some people like Popcorn Boy better. I kind of like Candy Clown better. I don't know. I just don't feel like playing Popcorn Boy anymore. I'm kind of sick of him. He's just the heel trigger. Now here's the combo I'm talking about. Alright. Where's my Luquier? Okay. Luquier. I get off our limit break. I can do this. Okay, let's say this is in my hand. This, and for one reason or another, Conroe. Yes, my Blazing Flare XX right next to it. Wait, no, not Conroe. So we get another Rakbiel and Soul. Limit break. Rakbiel. Spiraling. Fire. Oh yeah, we also need a Trapeze and Soul for this to work. And let's say partners in hand, we call it swing with the chill. It doesn't matter if they block or not. Boost, swing, drive check, draw trigger, +5 Rakbiel, draw. Second check, a grade 3, which is awesome because now the battle's over. I put the Trapeze, get out. Put Fire Dragon Soul, get out Trapeze. Put Lead and Soul, standard. So because of that, I now have another attacking lane. This doesn't have to be a trigger, but as long as one of these are a grade 3, it's really nice. Because it's good when you're trying to whittle out your opponent's hand, especially if they're playing cross rides. 18, boost, Soul Blast, and swing for 26. This does not always win games. This will never always win games. Also, reverse Luquier. Garbage. Don't play it. This is Corona 123, and this is my revised Pale Moon deck. Signing out.